Coach Dan Long here with Get Lean in 12. Put your name down in the comments below and tell us where you're from. And for those of you who aren't familiar with me, I'm a 44-year-old stubborn fat loss expert. I'm also a husband and father of 3 children who's been in the fitness industry for over 20 years, helping thousands of men and women all across the globe with my online informational products and coaching. And at the end of this video, I'm going to introduce you to the exact 12-minute metabolic movement system that can help you to get the body you've been longing for. That's specifically designed for the hormonal condition of men and women 40 and older. Now, inside this fat loss video, I'm going to talk about some pretty controversial subjects. Why white rice is actually better than brown rice for losing belly fat. Now, most people don't know that fibrous brown rice actually contains more harmful ingredients and could be worse for the body's metabolism more than white rice. I know this goes against the grain of mainstream nutrition advice. I also know it may sound hard to believe, but the beloved brown rice may actually be worse for your waistline and your health than the demonized white rice. And I'm going to share with you why right here inside this short video. First thing you've been incorrectly told is about the fiber. Most people will choose brown rice over white rice because it has more fiber. When they process white rice, they remove everything. So the only thing left is the pure starch, so there's no fiber there at all. So people will choose brown rice in favor of the fiber. But truth be told, everyone would have to eat 5 cups of brown rice a day just to get half of the daily fiber intake. Each cup contains 45 grams of carbohydrates. So getting fiber from brown rice is useless. Instead, anyone can increase their fruit and veggie intake to get more fiber in their diet. It's much easier to get the right amount of daily fiber intake by adding more fruits and vegetables and avoiding things like brown rice because of the fiber. Food fact number 2. The public has been incorrectly told about the glycemic index. If anyone is not familiar with what the glycemic index is, it's simply a number attached to a food showing how high it can spike your insulin levels. And when insulin levels are elevated, it's absolutely impossible for the body to access and burn off stubborn belly fat. However, when food combination and portion sizes are added into the fat loss equation, the glycemic index basically becomes obsolete. So it doesn't even matter. Because for example, let's say you have 1 cup of white rice and you eat some protein and some veggies with it. Now, it's all about the glycemic load and not about the glycemic index. So combining white rice or starchy carbohydrates in general with protein and fibrous vegetables, it blunts the insulin spike, keeping the body in a fat-burning environment. Food fact number 3. We've all been incorrectly told to avoid all starches. Now, we all know low-carb diets can help burn belly fat. We know this. But white rice is a special starchy carb in that it's chock full of glucose, and the body will only store 1 of every 120 calories that's eaten from glucose. In fact, glucose is the preferred source of fuel since the caveman days. Just think about potatoes. They could easily dig up potatoes, and that's a pure white starch. The only thing is the anti-nutrients found in brown rice that aren't found in white rice, because white rice is just the starchy component, and that's it. So most people don't know that these potentially harmful anti-nutrients can cause digestive stress in some people and block certain minerals absorption, unlike white rice. For example, the phytic acid found in fibrous whole grain cereals and wheat breads can block the absorption of minerals and may adversely affect protein digestibility. Also, the lectins found in wheat and legumes can be harmful on the digestive tract, negatively affecting the immune system, and also may inhibit protein absorption. So many times the glucose molecules found in pure starches like white rice are much less problematic than brown rice. So the pure glucose has been shown to suppress hunger levels and help control the body's appetite to prevent getting cravings at night. It does this by controlling the hunger hormone ghrelin. Now again, I know all of this sounds like the exact opposite that you'll normally hear, but this is how glucose-based starches can help men and women burn belly fat. The key is three things. Number one is portion control. Every time you want to eat white rice, just make sure you're having about a fist-sized portion, your fist. If you're a high-intensity exerciser who's already lean and wants to gain muscle, you could actually double that. And then you just time it the right way. Post-workout is the best time. Combinations are the key. If you have some white rice, just combine it with some protein and some fibrous veggies. And now again, it's keeping your body in a fat-burning environment longer. Now, the most important aspect, don't forget, is timing. So for anyone who is sedentary, the game changes and will need to avoid white rice most of all the time. Anyone who goes low carb for 6 to 7 days will suppress a lot of fat-burning hormones. So by cheating with some white rice, it will spike leptin levels, it will increase thyroid sensitivity, it will go ahead and increase insulin sensitivity, and get everyone's fat-burning hormones back in check again. So anyone who is sedentary and going low carb, that's awesome. It's going to help burn belly fat. But once or twice a week, add some white starches into your diet to help the body's hormones and prevent the good old metabolism from slowing down. But the most important aspect about timing is post-workout or after exercise. So, if anyone is a high-intensity exerciser, their metabolic needs are completely different than someone who is just sedentary, meaning sitting down all the time, especially as they reach their 40s. And all of these things right here are proof that white rice can be used to burn more belly fat. But it only works if eaten within a special post-workout time window after performing short bursting type of body movements. The good news is that I have a simple 12-minute metabolic movement system I want to introduce you to that does exactly this. It uses the glucose in starchy carbs such as white rice to significantly boost the metabolism and burn more stubborn fat long after the quick 12-minute movements are over. The 12-minute protocol is also specifically designed for the hormonal condition of people over 35 years old like myself. You can check out this 12-minute metabolic system simply by clicking the link or tapping the link around this video. When you use this 12-minute metabolic system, all of a sudden, white rice becomes your fat-burning friend. So thanks for watching this video today, and keep going strong.